I'm kind of a person where if I see someone jump in fire, gets burnt, I'm not gonna jump. But some people in life like to see people get burnt, try it themselves, thinking they're not gonna get burnt, and then never do it again. So hey, Cely, sweetheart, do whatever you want.
No do, Maya, no.
Hey everyone, I'm your host Mayoku, and today I am back with another recap / opinion related video on Love Island USA Season 2, Episode 32. Let's get straight into the video. So this episode started off with Calvin and Moira. You guys, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know what they were talking about. All I heard was, we said we were going to sleep outside to look at the stars at night. That's all I understood from that whole conversation, because and as much as I actually like Moira and Calvin now, they are the weirdest couple in that. They are super weird people. I don't know. Love it for them. Not my cup of tea, but I guess the whole point of that whole conversation they had, which lasted a good minute, was about them sleeping under the stars at night, or like sneaking out of the room to go sleep under the stars. Anyway, they slept outside that night. Then Cely and Justine go for a chat, and Justine is basically saying how Cely doesn't seem like herself and she looks a little bit down, and Cely's like, no, I'm okay, I feel good. And Justine proceeds to say that Johnny is selfish. Now, how do I put this? I don't think Justine should have said that. One, it makes it seem like she's kind of downing that couple, which is okay by me, because Cely and Johnny's relationship is a no for me. But I don't think Justine should have said that, just because it's also a competition and it kind of looks like she's trying to bash that couple to take herself higher, even though I know she genuinely cares for Cely and she's trying to tell her that just so Cely knows better. But Cely kind of gets mad and she's like, I don't know why people think I'm dumb. I can stick up for myself. I'm not stupid. I know what's right for me. I'm never going to put myself in a situation where I don't feel respected. I'm like, Cely, but that's what you're doing right now with Johnny. But I did feel bad for her, because I kind of get where she's coming from, because everyone's thinking Cely is not doing the right thing. And in as much as we think she's not, we never know what's going on in the villa. So we need to cut her some slack. I wish Justine didn't say that. Honestly, that's just my opinion. I wish she just kept that information to herself, especially when she said Johnny was selfish. I just feel like that's information Justine should have kept to herself. But I guess Justine kind of realized what she did was wrong, so she apologizes to Cely a few hours later, and she's like, Cely, I'm sorry if that came off like bad. I'm just trying to help you as my best friend. I want the best for you, and I don't want to see you like sad or anything. So like I said, Justine was really coming from a good place in her heart, but she just could have kept that information to herself. She didn't have to say that. But Cely was understanding. She was like, yeah, no, I didn't think you meant anything bad from it. I know you're trying to help me, but I just don't want people thinking I'm dumb and people thinking I can't stand up for myself, which I respect. Hey, it's Cely's opinion or decision. If she wants Johnny, at the end of the day, you can't really tell people what to do with their relationship. That's one thing I've realized in life. Like, you have to let the person go, make their mistake, and then move on, because some people enjoy learning from the mistakes and other people enjoy learning from other people's mistakes. I'm the kind of person, I learn from other people's mistakes. I do not put myself in a situation where somebody else has been hurt, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of a person where if I see someone jump in fire, gets burnt, I'm not going to jump. But some people in life like to see people get burnt, try it themselves, thinking they're not going to get burnt, and then never do it again. So hey, Cely, sweetheart, do whatever you want, okay? Now, if you guys watch Love Island, you know that this is a challenge where they bring babies into the villa and the couples have to take care of them. And at the end of the day, they're gonna see who was the best parent. Justine and Caleb get twins, which I don't think has ever happened in Love Island history, where one couple gets two babies. I don't think that's ever happened. They get twins, and I started laughing because apparently Caleb wanted twins and so did Justine. So the producers were like, y'all have been talking about twins and talking about getting 17 kids. Here's 2 kids for you. Take care of them. So I found the producers are very sketchy for that. Y'all didn't have to give them twins. Y'all didn't have to give them twins. And then Caleb cracks a joke, which was really funny. He was like, we get one night in the hideaway and come out with twins. And that was funny. And then Caleb talked about how he doesn't even want twins. He wants triplets and quadruplets. And Justine's looking at him like, Where's that coming out from? And then Caleb looks at her like, you. Then Laurel and Carrington get their baby as well. They were voted worst parents. They lost the challenge. In fact, they were the only couple that lost the challenge. Carrington and Laurel did not take care of that poor baby. They did not. Hence, they lost the challenge. Calvin and Moira were actually pretty good parents, especially Calvin. Like, Calvin actually just acts like a dad in general, and he was really good at taking care of the baby. I think they called him like Parker or something. It was so cute. Then Cely and Johnny's baby was called Johnny the Third. Y'all, Cely is not ready to be a mom, and it shows. Cely did not care for that child one bit. Cely couldn't care less. So the girls got the chance to go on a spa day, and then the dads had to take care of the child. So when Cely comes back, she's like, I miss the spa more than I miss this child. And I'm like, Cely, like, we know you're not ready to be a parent, but like, damn. She didn't want to change the diapers. She just wanted to give Johnny the dad. And I actually give Johnny credit. He actually did take care of that baby very well. In as much as Johnny was a very good parent in terms of like changing the diaper, you know, burping the baby, he talks about how he's going to teach his baby boy how to spit game to girls. So essentially, you're going to teach your baby how to be a cheater or a flirt or both. Which one, Johnny? Because Johnny never ceases to amaze me. In as much as Johnny always has to talk about something related to being disloyal. Then Laken and Bennett get their baby, and Laken is talking about how she's not good with kids and she actually got fired as a nanny. Only Lord knows what she did. But she got fired as a nanny. She's not ready for kids. She doesn't really like them. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys gave this challenge to the worst people. Literally the worst people. So when the moms, aka the girls, go outside of the villa for their spa day, they leave the babies with the boys. Caleb looked so stressed. Mind you, Caleb was the only dad, quote unquote, that had 2 babies. I felt so bad for him. I'm like, wow, y'all didn't have to do Caleb dirty like this. Yes, he wanted twins, but he meant real babies, not kids in a challenge. Like, producers really did that. They really messed with my man. I mean, Justine's man. Then Ariel comes out, and you guys know when she comes out, somebody's going home, okay? Somebody is going home. So a couple gets dumped from the island this episode, and it was Laken and Bennett, which was to be expected, honestly. Wasn't kind of surprised with the vote. In fact, I wasn't surprised at all. But I was surprised that Johnny and Cely voted for Carrington and Laurel to leave, which I give them props because that's a very bold move. And I feel like the other people who voted Bennett and Laken to leave, it was kind of like a safe move because their excuse was, oh, you've not been in the villa for that long. But for Cely and Johnny to vote out Carrington and Laurel, that was bold of them, and I respect them for that. There were 5 couples in the villa, and it had to be narrowed down to 4 because you can only have 4 couples in the finale. So Moira and Calvin vote for Bennett and Laken to leave. Cely and Johnny vote for Carrington and Laurel to leave. Laurel and Carrington vote for Laken and Bennett to leave. Then Laken and Bennett vote for Laurel and Carrington to leave. So if you look at it, it was 2-2. And the tiebreaker, of course, I don't know why they had to put it on Caleb and Justine, but they were the tiebreaker for the whole eviction. And then they ended up determining that Laken and Bennett were the least compatible. So that's how they went home. And that's how the episode ended. But you guys, vote. You guys have to vote. You guys have to get the app, vote. If you're in the UK, because I do know some people from the UK watch my videos, I'm not really sure how you can vote. I don't even think you can. But if you're in the US, download the app. It's very easy. Go to the App Store, or if you have an Android, go to the, I guess it's called the Play Store. Download the Love Island app and vote for Jaleb, okay? Caleb and Justine. Justine and Caleb. Don't get it twisted. But that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, thank you so much for coming back. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when I talk about episode 33. Bye, guys.
Touch your body, put you in the mood. I wanna give it to you in the worst way, man.